Here is starting lineup for Team Sabah FA. Player number 3, NC Peggy Max. Number 5, Steffi Saj C. Number 8, Ayuni Terawati. Number 11, Rose Diana Adeline. Number 12, Henrita Justin. Number 14, Juliana Marie. Number 19, Anne Sabine. Number 20, Delaney Guerrera King. Number 22, Marilisa Atis. Number 33, Misaki Nakayama. And number 50, Asma Junaidi. The substitutes for Team Sabah FA. Player number 1, Nur Eza Ashikin. Number 7, Julia Jessica Chukalis. Number 9, Usliza Binti Usman. Number 10, Heidi Mosra. Number 13, Nur Hadiza Ahmad. Number 15, Siti Nur Faiza Saidi. Number 17, Ani Tulis. Number 18, Chasia Susan Mailu. Number 21, Nur Adriana. Number 23, Siti Nur Chacha. Number 26, Dian Akila Imran. And number 27, Faraya binti Muhammad Rizwan. The coach is Bobby Gonzalez. That was the starting out for Team Sabah FA. And next is starting lineup for Team Rovers FC. Player number 1, Diseha Mendola. Number 2, Jenna Merritt. Number 5, Monica Marquez. Number 7, Cassandra Kilo. Number 8, Hannah Ross Benavente. Number 10, Franche Amelia Sipi. Number 40, number 15, number 14, Marlena Cornelia. Number 16, Ariana Bishop. Number 19, Chloe Bonavente. Number 25, Joy Ross Calado. And number 69, Kevani Mia Estor. The substitutes for Team Rovers FC. Number 4, Diara Joy Torre. Number 13, Elisa Balbuena. Number 15, J. Almonte. Number 17, Asaka Miyoshi Bella Kokora. Number 18, Samantha Kenny. Number 21, Shelani Perez. Number 22, Cadence Ray Mansapi. Number 24, Mia Francois. Number 27, Reggie Guzman. And number 39, Jessica Santos. And the coach is Dominic Takadina Gadia. The substitutes for the Team Rovers FC. That was the starting lineup for Team Rovers Fourth official is Rwanda Hakami Likas from United Arab Emirates.
How is the team prepared for this game?
The preparation is very good, and the players, all the players in the good condition, and we try to win something tonight.
All right. What will be the key for Sabah FC today?
Wah, the key, that mean maksudnya?
What will the key for the FC Sabah FC today?
Oh, okay.
Siapa pemain anu?
Bukan. Okay, I think the key is teamwork. Teamwork for our team.
What are you expecting for the Rovers FC?
Yeah, we expecting that they will come. They will come tonight because we know they are good. They are a good team, and we prepared that. Like I hope the players will discipline on defending and attacking.
Last question. What do you want to see from your player when the match started?
I want to see they playing very good football, entertain the fan, and give a good result tonight. And I hope yeah we will get 3 points tonight. Yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Wan, nya ko pesoyo Wan.
Last time by Bobby. How are you feeling ahead of the today match?
I think myself and the team are very excited. This is the debut for this club. New environment, new experience, but we prepared for this and we're ready to go.
Okay. How has the team prepared for this game?
I think in terms of training, we can prepare them as much as possible. We can walk them through all the steps, but it's that discipline, the rehearsal, the routine that transfers here, and they're not overwhelmed by the experience. So rehearsing definitely plays a key part in making sure that we're where we want to be, and we're not surprised by anything. We're just going to enjoy every moment.
What do you think will be the key for Rovers FC today?
I think discipline. Discipline is going to carry us throughout this first match and the rest of the competition. Motivation is going to go up and down, but the key strength is going to be our discipline to focus on our objectives.
All right. The last question. What do you expecting for the Sabah FC?
Well, they're the home team, so I know they're going to be highly motivated to perform well in front of their fans. But again, we're very focused on what we need to do, and playing in front of the home team and their fans just makes the experience more enjoyable.
The last question, actually. What is your mind message for the player before kickoff?
Sorry, say that one more time.
What do you mind message to the player before kickoff?
Main message: stay disciplined, help each other, be the best teammate possible for each other, and just enjoy the moment.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks. All right.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AFC Women's Champions League preliminary round. Second match for Group A today between Sabah FA from Malaysia against Rovers FC from Guam. Kickoff is expected in about 6 minutes. Right now, let's welcome both the teams onto the pitch. Quite a lot of supporters here tonight at Stadium Likas here in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, the home of Sabah FA. Champions of the Liga Wanita Nasional, which is the National Women's League here in Malaysia. And right now, of course, the AFC Asian Football Confederation flag is being brought onto the pitch, along with the players from both sides. Sabah and they are all white kit, white jersey, white shorts, and white socks. Starting lineup for Sabah FA of Malaysia. Goalkeeper Asma Junaidi wearing number 50. And the latest signing, NZ Hekima Saks Broussard wearing number 3. Captained by Steffi Sarge Singh. Steffi wearing number 5. Steffi, of course, is the captain of the Malaysian women's national team. Number 8 for Sabah is Ayuri Terawaki from Japan. Number 11, Rosdiana Adeline. Number 12, Henrietta Justine. Number 14, Juliana Barek. Number 19, Sabin An from South Korea. Number 20, Delaney Varela Keen. Kiko from the United States of America, alongside her compatriot, Mylisa Atis, also from USA and Haiti. Misaki Nakayama, number 33 for Sabah. And of course, the coach for Sabah FA, Bobby Gonzalez from Malaysia, a former Sabah and also Sarawak player. Former national team player as well, Bobby Gonzalez. And let's take a look at the Rovers FC starting lineup. Goalkeeper in goal, we have Deseha Mendiola wearing jersey number 1. Number 2, Jenna Merrill. Number 5, Monica Marquez. Number 7, Cassandra Kiro. Cassandra Kiro, of course, the one who scored the winning penalty to clinch the championship for Rovers FC in the G League in Guam. Number 8, Hannah Rose Benavente Cruz. Number 10, Franche Amelia Shippey Panjalinan. Number 14, Marlena Connolly, the captain of Rovers FC. Number 16, Ariana Bishop. Number 19, Chloe Benavente. Number 25, Jodie Rose Colado Halili. And number 69, Keilani May Estoy. And of course, on the substitutes bench for both sides, on the Rovers FC's bench, we have Diarra Joy Torre, Elisa Balbuena, J. Almonte, Asaka Miyoshi Belkokora, Samantha Kenny, Shelani Perez, Cadence Ree Mansapit, Mia Franquez, and also Riley Guzman and Jessica Santos for Rovers FC. And for Sabah FA, we have Nur Eza Ashikin in goal on the substitutes bench, Jasia Jumilis, Usliza Binti Usman, Haindi Masro, Nurhaliza Ahmad, Siti Nur Faiza Saidin, Aini Tulis, Jessica Suzanne Mailu, number 18 for Sabah FA on the bench as well, Nur Adriana, Siti Nur Shasha, Dian Akila Imran, one of the latest signings for Sabah FA, just joined them this season, and also Farahia Binti Muhammad Rizwan. Those are the players on the Sabah FA's bench. Looks like there's going to be a change of sides right now. Sabah FA opting to attack from right to left in this first half, and Rovers FC from left to right in this first half of the second Group A match of the AFC Women's Champions League preliminary round. Of course, having witnessed earlier the match between East Bengal FC and also Rajshahi Stars FC. 4-0 victory for East Bengal FC. 2 goals scored by Olivia Anoke, 1 by Astam Around, and also the 4th goal scored by Somya Guguloth for East Bengal FC in a big win for them in their first match earlier. Battle between India and Bangladesh earlier, and right now it's a battle between Malaysia and Guam in this second match of Group A. 3 match days. Today is the first day. On Thursday is the second day. And of course, the final day of this group preliminary matches will be on Sunday. And of course, only the winners of each group will make it to the next group stage. This is, of course, a record 24 clubs from 24 member associations. 5 more than 2025-2026 season. 6 groups altogether. And of course, we have Sabah FA as the host nation, host team for this Group A. Only group leaders, group winners will make it for the group stage, to the group stage. And of course, the defending champions, Nagoyang Women's FC from the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, are one of the 6 clubs waiting to meet either Sabah FA or Rovers FC or East Bengal or Rajshahi. And here's a kickoff by the referee today, Sunita Tongtawin from Thailand. And Sabah straight away on the attack, and a shot straight on goal on target there. That's a shot there by the latest signing for Sabah FA, NZ Hekima Starks Prasad. Testing the keeper of Rovers FC immediately, Deseha Mendiola called into action. And this is Sabah right now playing from the left-hand side down the line from Rosdiana Adeline to Ayuri Terawaki, also one of the latest signings from Japan. Keeping possession now, and here's the captain of Sabah FA, Steffi Sarj Singh. Steffi or Steph, as she is often called by her teammates. Good to have her back in Sabah colours this season. Sebin, 1-2 there, and that's a cross there by Henrietta Justin playing on the right wing today in support of NZ Hakima Starks, and also Mylisa Atis up top in attack for Sabah. On the left wing, it looks like Ayuri Terawaki is playing down the left wing. And here's a throw-in now for Rovers FC to be taken by Marlena Connolly. Or was it a free kick actually? Drop ball there. Here comes Rovers FC trying to get out from the back. Safety first there by the Rovers FC player wearing jersey number 19, Chloe Benavente. This is Delaney Varela Keen, also known as Kiko, playing at the heart of defense of Sabah alongside Steffi. Delaney Varela Keen, Kiko also just joined Sabah FA, formerly of University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Here comes NZ down the right side. NZ tries to wriggle off a challenge from the back, but unable to do so, and wins a corner. First corner of the match today for Sabah FA, to be taken by, looks like Sebin. Yes, Sebinan is heading over to the corner flag to take this first corner of the match between Sabah and Rovers FC. Can Sabah get an early goal? Sebinan puts it in the danger zone. Tries to reach one of the teammates, but good catch there by Deseha Mendiola. the Rovers FC goalkeeper. Here comes Mailisa. Tries to play a 1-2 there. Ayuri tries to cross it in. Unable to get past. Sebin An almost winning the ball in the middle of the pitch there. Here comes Rovers FC. Intercepted by Rosdiana Adeline, but a little bit too much on the ball there by Rosdiana. Throw in, Rovers FC. Sebin. Good ball control by Sebin to Ayuri. Sebin tries to find some space, switches play back to the middle to Steffi, the captain. Steffi launches it forward, tries to find Mailisa. Mailisa now with a chance, tries to shoot it across the goal. Unfortunately, a little bit too much there for NZ. Hakima Starks. Good idea there to try to set up NZ, who was rushing towards the 6-yard area, but a little bit too much on the ball. Here comes Sabah again. Steffi launches it into the middle. Mailisa, good ball control. Tries to go past the defender, wins a corner instead. Good pressure by Sabah in the opening 4 minutes of the match. Up goes Sebin An once again to take the corner kick. Second corner of the match. Sebin An launches it down the middle of the penalty box again. Free header there for NZ Hakima Starks, who manages to shrug off her marker, proving to be too strong there for the defender. Free header, but unable to direct the header at goal. Goal kick for Rovers FC. Shot goal kick intercepted by Ayuri. Henrietta tries to take a shot, but not enough power on the shot by Henrietta Justine there. Good effort. Busy opening 5 minutes for the Rovers FC goalkeeper. And of course, quiet 5 minutes so far for the Sabah FA's goalkeeper, Asma Junaidi. Mailisa, great one touch. Pass down to the left to Ayuri. Ayuri tries to cross it, block. Still Ayuri down the line, passes it back to Mailisa, who crosses it in to Henrietta. This is Misaki. Misaki takes a shot, blocked. Enzi now. Good ball control, keeps the ball, but almost losing the ball there. And here comes Steffi. Steffi recycles the possession back to Kiko, wearing number 20. Good long ball there by Kiko across the field, finding Juliana. Crosses it into the danger zone. Headed clear by Jenna Merrill. Henrietta. Mailisa. Offside, says the lineswoman. Assistant referee there. Shodan Sharing from Bhutan, and assistant referee number 2, Eman Abdurrahman Al-Madani from Saudi Arabia. And of course the fourth official tonight, Rauda Katami Aisa Said Al-Mansuri from the United Arab Emirates. Short goal kick once again, unable to get past the middle line. Easily intercepted by Henrietta Justine for Sabah FA, and this is Rosdiana now back to Kiko. Delaney Varela Keen. Back to Steffi, captain for Sabah and Malaysia. A bit dangerous there. Back pass back to Steffi by, was it Misaki? Good through ball by Misaki. Finds Ayuri down the left. Ayuri almost finding her teammate there. Back-to-back attack by Sabah FA, knocking on Rovers FC's door right now. Here's his Juliana Barek keeps possession well for Sabah. Steffi. Enzi, one touch pass to Juliana Barek down the right hand side. Can she produce a good cross into the danger zone? Juliana crosses it in. Enzi tries to get a touch on the ball, but seems like she went in a little bit too hard there. It's a foul given against Enzi. Against Mylisa, actually. That was Mylisa. Number 22 for Sabah, Mylisa Etis, who's been one of the top scorers in the National Women's League in Malaysia. Mylisa Etis. Also a recent signing for Sabah FA Women's team. This is Juliana. Tries to shield the ball from her opponent there. Kiko. Great long ball by Kiko there. Finds Enzi. Enzi to Juliana. Juliana down the right hand side. Juliana loses a bit of balance there, but manages to get her footing back on. And Enzi comes into the middle. Goes inside. Sebin tries to find some space. Mylisa, I think she was trying to give a one-touch pass to Enzi there, but got it completely wrong. Here goes Henrietta to Misaki. Mylisa sets Sebin. Sebin takes a shot, but off target. Good idea there, but a little bit too much. Unable to direct the shot on target. Almost 10 minutes played here at Stadium Likas, Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, Malaysia. It's still 0-0, Sabah 0, Rovers FC 0. Goal kick taken by Rovers FC defender there, Jenna Merrill. And they've lost the ball down the left-hand side. Throw in for Sabah. Sabah in control of the game, unable to find or create any clear-cut chances in the final third so far. But at the moment, they are controlling the game. From back to front, here comes Kiko. Kiko, what a ball by Kiko, straight down the left to Ayuri. Ayuri, space in the middle. Ayuri takes a shot and scores the first goal for Sabah FA. What a goal by Ayuri Terawaki from Japan. And what a pass, I must say. What an immaculate pass there by Delaney Varela Keen. Kiko. What a goal, what a pass, and what a goal. Rovers FC restarts the match. 1-0 to Sabah. Ayuri Terawaki, of course, 29 years old. Formerly of Jubotin in Macedonia. He was playing in Macedonia, but signed by Sabah just recently. Japanese international player, Ayuri Terawaki. 1.62 meters tall. Born on the 4th of February 1997, Ayuri. Here comes Enzi now. Enzi with a shot across the goal, but just slightly off target. Keeper Deseha Mendiola just watching the ball as it moves away from goal. Got her spaces covered well there, Deseha Mendiola. Goal kick now, once again, taken by the defender. Launches it up forward. Headed away by Ayuri, the goal scorer earlier, to Mylisa, who's not offside, of course, because the defender was still making her way back to the front and wins a corner. corner, from goal kick into a corner. Great effort there, great pressure there by Malaysia 80s. And the corner, of course, designated corner kick taker for Sabah FA there, Sebin An from South Korea. Sebin An launches it to the middle, just outside of the 6-yard box. Kiko is there. Kiko shrugs off a challenge from the back. Tries to cross it across the goal, but took a deflection there, or maybe the ball had already gone out. No corner kick again, just a goal kick now. Good idea there by Misaki Nakayama. Goal kick for Rovers FC now. Deseha Mendiola. Tries to find some space. Referee urges her to carry on and not waste any more time. Steffi wins it back. Sebin, good control. Delaney, Varela Keane, Kiko to Rosdiana. Sebinan. Sebinan launches it forward, tries to find Juliana down the right wing. A little bit short, but somehow ends up with Sabah right now. Mailisa takes a shot. Claims that it has hit a hand, but referee waves play on. Sabah still in possession of the ball here through Sebin An. Sebin, good ball control there. Sebin to Ayuri. Back to Kiko now at the back to Steffi. Steffi switches it across down to the left-hand side to Rosdiana. Rosdiana to Mailisa. Mailisa, great first touch there to Ayuri down the left. Ayuri tries to cut inside, crosses it to the edge of the 6-yard area. NZ there. And there's Misaki there as well. NZ crosses it to the middle. No one there for Sabah. A little bit delayed there, the cross. But good play by Sabah FC, Sabah FA. Attacking Rovers FC. Possession-wise, Sabah FA is in control of the possession of at least 70 or 80% of the match. Maybe even more. Rovers FC hardly had a touch of the ball today. Here comes Sabah once again. Mailisa. Mailisa beats Monica. Takes a shot and just almost getting the ball into the goal there. Good stop by Deseha Mendiola. Good idea. Good shot there by Mailisa, it is. Who's hungry for a goal tonight, for sure. Corner kick Sabah, one more time. Taken short this time. Ayuri into the box. Kiko. Here comes Misaki. Back to Kiko. Kiko switches play down the left to Rosdiana. Rosdiana finds Steffi there. Steffi lets the ball. Not Steffi, sorry. Ayuri there. Ayuri lets the ball go. Back to Kiko. Juliana is covering Steffi's position right now. Steffi is down the right hand side. Juliana back to Delaney, Varela Keane, Kiko. Rosdiana tries to find some space down the left hand side. Sebin. Sebin. Through ball. Tries to find the runner there. Henrietta. Still Sebin now. Sebin, what a great pass to switch the play down to the right. Here comes Steffi. Steffi tries to beat two players there, but unable to do so. Good idea by Steffi. And still, Sabah come charging right now through Sebin. Sebin, a little bit heavy touch there by NZ, who gets the ball out for a throw-in for Sabah right now. 17 minutes played. Sabah FA in control of the match. And we're probably going to see a couple more goals before halftime if they keep this up. Tries to switch the play there, Henrietta. Good idea, but a little bit too much on the pass. Goal kick for Rovers FC and a chance for the players to get a breather, catch some breath. Deseha Mendiola, Rovers FC's goalkeeper there. Goal kick launched up forward down the left hand side, intercepted there by Sebin. Here comes NZ. Tries to get away from 3-4 Rovers FC players there. Passes it back to Steffi. Steffi switches play down the left. Finds Misaki now. Misaki Nakayama. Rostiana Adeline down the left. A little bit too much on the ball there by Rostiana. Good idea to give a true pass or a forward pass there to Ayuri. But a little bit too much on the ball. Throw in for Rovers FC. Rovers FC slowly moving up the pitch there. Ariana Bishop, number 16 there in the screen. Playing down the right hand side today. Intercepted there by Cassandra Kido. Cassandra Kido, number 7 for Rovers FC. Trying to build up something down the middle. Cassandra Kido. And this is Ariana Bishop down. Tries to tackle and win the ball. A little bit aggressive, but referee waves play on. Was pretty much a lost cause there. The ball was almost out, already out, but then it was a tackle anyway. Ref says nothing wrong with that. Play on. Here comes Sabah FA down the right once again through Juliana. Juliana Barak, NZ. NZ passes it back to Misaki. Kiko spreads it across to the left hand side to Rostiana, and this is Ayuri. Sebin back to Rostiana. Possession football now for Sabah FA. Sabah Football Association, the champions of the Malaysian Women's National League, Liga Wanita Nasional. Taking a break from their domestic season right now to participate in this AFC Women's Champions League preliminary rounds, group stages, and of course, season will commence or will continue once this tournament has ended. Here comes NZ down the right hand side now. NZ tries to beat the Rovers as play, crosses it in to the danger zone. Tries to find Mylisa, a little bit short there. Here comes Marlena Connolly for Rovers. Tries to get the ball out of the danger zone, unable to do so. Juliana wins it back, and this is the Delaney, Varela Keen, Kiko. Back to Rosdiana. Ayuri asking for the ball down the left. Here comes Ayuri. Ayuri 1-2 with Mylisa. Back to Mylisa. Mylisa to Sebin. Sebin with a chance to take a shot. That was inches away from a goal. So close. Good shot by Sebin. A well-placed shot. Aiming for the top right-hand corner. And as I could see from here, it was just inches away from Sabah's second goal for tonight. Good effort there by Sebinan. Mylisa now, 2-on-3 for Sabah. Hits the post, Mylisa. Unlucky. What a shot. Powerful shot there by Mylisa. I thought that was going in. Unfortunately for her and Sabah, it hit the post and bounces back right off. And here comes Rovers FC. Tries to keep the ball in play. Throw a header there by Ariana Bishop. Throw in for Sabah FA. Kiko. Intercepted there by Jenna. Here comes Rovers FC, goalkeeper for Sabah. First time call to action there for Asma Junaidi. That's probably her first touch of the match at 23 minutes. First catch she had to make all day. Steffi Launches it forward to NZ. NZ and Juliana down the right. Juliana wants the ball there. NZ says no. Now she gives it to Juliana. NZ and Juliana want to Juliana. Shoots it across the goal. No touch by the goalkeeper. So no corner kick there, but good effort by Sabah once again. Great link-up play by Juliana Barek and also NZ Hakima Starks Prasad down the right-hand side for Sabah FA. Rovers FC players having a mini discussion at the back there. Clearly someone's unhappy with something or just urging a teammate to do something different because it's not happening right now for Rovers FC. They've been losing their possession immediately after goal kick since the start of the match. Here comes Henrietta now. Lisa curls the ball into the goal. What a beautiful goal there by Lisa. It is wonderful curl place shot. Goalkeeper no chance to even get a touch of the ball. What a shot there by Lisa. It is Sabah FA's latest, one of the latest signings for Sabah FA. Lisa, it is from the USA and Haiti. Great goal by Lisa. Well placed shot. Sabah 2-0 up. And there's a substitution already being made. Number 17, Asako Miyoshi Belkokora, coming on for number 19, Chloe Benavente, who's been taken off. Not sure why. It looks like she's having an injury. And yeah, she's definitely injured there. She's limping off down the touchline. Here comes Sabah once again. Ayuri down the left. Ayuri cuts inside. Ayuri tries to take a shot, unable to get it across. Great sliding there by Misaki. Sabah's possession once again through Kiko to Steffi now. Steffi down the right to Juliana. Juliana shields the ball well. Steffi. Here comes Kiko once again. Switches play down to the left-hand side. Rose Diana is available. Ayuri is also there. She wants the ball back. Steffi and Kiko at the back at the heart of defense. Long ball by Steffi. Tries to find Lisa. Almost getting there. But a good header back to the goalkeeper there by Jenna. Jenna Merrill wearing number 2 for Rovers FC tonight. And Sabah FA with the possession once again. Rosdana back to Misaki. Misaki was actually with Sabah FA back in 2024 and has been re-signed for this new season. Here comes Enzi. Enzi with a shot now. Enzi with a shot from outside the box. Almost testing the goalkeeper. Enzi, of course, used to play college soccer for West Virginia Mountaineers and also Washington State Cougars. Enzi was born in Dallas, Texas. And she also played for the under-17 United States women's national team. 25 years old. Enzi Hakima. Sabah FA's latest signing to boost their attack for this season. Another corner kick now for Sabah FA. Taken short this time once again by Sebin to Lisa. A little bit too short there. A little bit callous and losing the ball down the right hand side. Marlena Connolly there. But immediately the ball is won back by Sabah. And here comes Sebin. Sebin down the left hand side. Sebin tries to find a teammate. No one there. Still she sends it back to Steffi. Steffi Sebin, oh, lost the ball there, Sebin, unfortunately. And here comes Rovers, and just like that, immediately, number 7 there, Cassandra Kido lost the ball. Ball being won once again by Sabah through Ayuri. And here comes Juliana. Down the right-hand side, Juliana Barek. Misaki back to Kiko. Kiko to Rostiana. Rostiana, through ball there. Great through ball to Ayuri. Can she get it in time? Yes, she can. Keeps it in play. Ayuri sends it back to Mylisa. Mylisa tries to get away. And there's definitely a chance now. How did that not go in? Unfortunately, so unlucky there for NZ, Hakima Starks. That was bound to be another goal for Sabah, but somehow it bounces off the crossbar and comes back out. Unlucky there, but that's just NZ getting closer and closer to a goal in this match, which we hope to see later on today. 60 minutes of normal time to go, and hopefully plenty more goals to come from both sides, we hope. And here comes Sabah once again through Juliana. Sebin now is NZ now. NZ down the right. Beats 2 players. Keeps going. NZ takes a shot across the goal. Mylisa almost manages to score from the rebound or the second ball there. Unlucky. Great awareness by Mylisa to be around the danger zone, hoping for a second ball or a rebound. Almost working out in her favor there. Once again, here comes Ayuri. Ref says pause or stop the game temporarily due to a facial or ball to the head or ball to the face for Rovers FC player number 5 there, Monica Marquez. Of course, this tournament is the 3rd time it's being held, 3rd edition of the AFC Women's Champions League. It was first debuted back in 2024, 2025. And of course, we have 24 clubs, a record 24 clubs from 24 member associations who are competing in the preliminary stage. This time around, 5 more than in 2025, 2026. 6 host nations or 6 host clubs, 6 groups in this preliminary stage, and only the winners will proceed to the next group stage. And they'll be meeting the 6 teams that have qualified directly for the group stage, which includes the defending champions, Goyang Women's FC from Democratic People's Republic of Korea, alongside Melbourne City FC from Australia, Hwacheon KSPO Women's Football Club from Korea, INAC Kobe Leonesa from Japan, and also Beijing Jingtan Football Club from China, and Ho Chi Minh City Women's FC from Vietnam. These are the 6 teams that are awaiting the 6 group winners from this preliminary stage, which they will then make up a 12-team group stage, which will be divided into 3 groups of 4 each. And of course, the top 2 from each group. And the 2 best 3rd place sides will advance to the quarterfinals, which will be played as a single knockout tie. And the 8 remaining sides battle for the 4 berths in the centralized finals, where the semi-finals and finals will determine the AFC Women's Champions League winners for the 2026-2027 season. All to play for here in this first match of Group A in the preliminary stage of the AFC Women's Champions League. Free kick now for Sabah FA. Sebinan is over there alongside Juliana. Usually it's Sebin who is the designated set piece taker for Sabah. but it might be a decoy this time around. We'll see what happens. Sebin or Juliana. Both are right footers. Juliana lets it go for Sebin. Sebin launches it into the middle. Straight to Steffi. And once again, Steffi almost scoring for Sabah, and Lisa goes for the rebound. First to react. And she's gets Sabah the third goal for today. Great cross there. Great set piece there by Sebin. Straight at Steffi, and Steffi almost scoring, but then again hits the crossbar, and only for Lisa there to tap in on the rebound for Sabah's third goal of the match.
Goal for Team Sabah FA. Goal scored by player number 22, Lisa Ate.
Lisa, hot form, on form right now. Hot goal scoring streak, also in the league as well. One of the top scorers for Sabah FA in the National Women's League here in Malaysia. Sabah with a 3-0 lead, similar to the first game earlier in Group A, where East Bengal FC also took a 3-0 lead before halftime against Rajshahi Stars FC from Bangladesh. And they went on to win the match 4-0 with a second half goal and making it 4-0. But here comes Sabah once again. Can they score a fourth before halftime? Lisa almost there. Captain play there by Rovers FC. Rostiana intercepts the ball and wins it back. Back to Misaki. Here comes Misaki to Lisa. Lisa takes a shot once again. Tries to score from a similar position as her first goal earlier. Who tries to curl it. Realizes the ball was a little bit off there with the shot. It's still Sabah 3. Rovers FC 0. 10 more minutes to go in this first half. Beautiful weather here in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, in Malaysian side of Borneo. For those of you who are watching this match right now live on YouTube or live on Facebook or any of the platforms that this match is being streamed live on right now, do comment in the comment section. Where are you watching this match from? Which team are you supporting? And who do you think is your player of the match or women of the match, player of the match for today so far? Rostiana passes it to Sebinan. Sebin launches it down the middle into the penalty box. Enzi almost with a header there to test the goalkeeper. Referee wants the goalkeeper to launch the ball up quickly, and she does. Steffi now, back to Juliana. Juliana finds Lisa. Lisa turns, shields the ball well, passes it with her outside of her foot to Rosdiana. Rosdiana tries to give a true ball down to, is that Misaki? No, that's not Misaki, that's Henrietta. Henrietta to Ayuri. Almost there, and here comes Sebin, takes a shot from outside the box, almost testing the goalkeeper. It was moving away from goal as it reached the goalpost there. Almost good shot by Sebinan, who's definitely also hungry for a goal tonight. Goal kick taken by Jenna Merrill. Here comes Sabah once again from Steffi to Juliana down the right. NZ Hakima. NZ passes it down to Juliana. Juliana keeps going. Juliana loses the ball there to the defender from Rovers FC. Juliana with the throw in for Sabah. Finds Steffi. Steffi launches it into the middle of the penalty box. Mylisa is open. Sets it for Sebin. Sebin hits the crossbar. What a shot there by Sebin. Almost again unlucky. But still Sabah come knocking at the door. Ayuri. NZ. And that's a first goal for NZ in Sabah colours here in the AFC Women's Champions League preliminary stage. NZ Hakima Starks Broussard. Sabah's fourth goal. 5 minutes left in this first half. Fans here at Stadium Likas are really happy. Most of the home fans here tonight are out here to support the Sabah FA girls. Great entertainment so far. 4 goals. 4 great goals we have witnessed so far in this first half. And there's still time for more. Here comes Marlena Connolly. And Ayuri for Sabah gets the ball back. Sebin, the goal scorer of the 4th goal earlier. Sorry, NZ was the 4th goal scorer. Sebin probably wants to be on the score sheet as well, of course. And we hope she does. Juliana crosses the ball. No one there at the far post. A little bit overhit. Here comes Ariana Bishop for Rovers. Throw in for Sabah to be taken by Rostiana Adeline. Finds Misaki. Nakayama sends it down the line. Down the middle there to Steffi. Steffi and Sebin. One touch pass with Sebin and NZ and Mylisa. A little bit of push there, but referee waves play on. Here comes Rovers FC down the right hand side. Ariana Bishop tries to find her teammate there. Launch forward, but nobody there for Rovers FC, unfortunately. A little bit outnumbered Rovers FC up top right now. Here comes Sabah once again down the right. Henrietta. Henrietta plays it down the line for Juliana. Juliana Barek down the right for Sabah. Juliana cuts inside, beats one, crosses it in, a little bit short there. Cleared away by Rovers FC defender there. And still Sabah FA with the balls. Kiko sends it down to Rostiana. Rostiana. Options down the left through Ayuri and Sebin. Ayuri and Sebin, 1-2. Ayuri cuts inside. Finds Sebin once again. Sebin there to Misaki. Sabah keeping hold of the ball really well down the left hand side. Misaki back to Sebin now. Sebin switching play down to the right hand side through Steffi in the middle. Steffi finds Mylisa. Mylisa heads it down for NZ. Unfortunately, no one there. Cleared by Jenna Merrill. Jenna Merrill once again clears the ball, but it's still Sabah right now. Misaki down the right to Henrietta, who launches it straight at the goalkeeper there. Good catch. Good save by Deseha Mendiola. It's all Sabah in this first half. Throw in for Sabah. Here comes Sabah once again down the left. Sebin switches play down the middle. Back to Steffi. Steffi now Finds Henrietta and Misaki there. Sets it nicely down the right for Juliana. Needs a good cross here. Juliana. Long cross. Finds Mylisa at the far post. Mylisa to Sebin. And Mylisa, no offside there. So Sebin crosses it inside. That was going in, I think. Again, unlucky for Sebin. Deserves a goal at this rate. Here comes Sebin once again. Sebin beats two players. Ran into a corner there and passes it back to Mylisa. Ayuri. Ayuri heads it away. Headed away and cleared away by the captain Marlena Connolly for Rovers FC, who are facing a lot of pressure right now, under intense pressure. Attack after attack from Sabah. Sebin, last minute of the first half, without added time. NZ down the left now. NZ beats the captain of Rovers FC, crosses it in, but a little bit too high there. Juliana to Steffi. Steffi launches it into the middle. NZ is there. Can she take a shot here? Almost. Good turn by NZ, but a little bit too much on the half turn. And that's a goal kick. Rovers are probably just happy to hear, will be happy to hear the halftime whistle right now. 4-0 down. Nothing much going according to plan. Need a quick regroup and a quick team talk to sort them out in this halftime rest before the second half comes back on later. Is there another goal for Sabah in this added time of the first half? 3 minutes added time. Steffi launches it forward to NZ. NZ, for a moment I thought she was going to do a bicycle kick there. Referee waves play on. Still NZ with the ball. Shot there, taken by Henrietta Justin, but unfortunately not testing the goalkeeper. And that's probably the last kick or last attack for the first half. If they can get this up across the halfway line at least and try to attack Sabah's goal and get something out of it, at least to test Sabah's goalkeeper. Asma Junaidi has been quite quiet so far today, and as you can see, she's doing some stretches and some high kicks to keep herself warmed up. Pretty quiet so far for Asma Junaidi. Here comes NZ once again for Sabah. NZ, Sebin, Misaki launches it forward to Ayuri, unable to find Ayuri there. Ayuri, a little bit heavy touch, and ball's in the air now. Cleared away by Ariana Bishop for Rovers FC. Throw in for Sabah. Not much left in this first half. About a minute plus. Kiko sends it back to Steffi, captain. Steffi to Juliana. Misaki. Mylisa and Misaki. Nice back heel there by Mylisa for a hat-trick now. And she gets her hat-trick in the first half. Added time. Great 1-2 play there between Misaki Nakayama and also Mylisa Atis, who seals her hat-trick in just a couple of minutes added on for the first half there. Mylisa Atis from the United States of America and Haiti. Sabah up 5-0 now. Surely it's a chance for the younger players or the reserve players and substitute players to get some match time later on. a lead as healthy as this, 5-0. Probably around the 60th minute mark, we might see a lot of changes for Sabah FA later on. But for now, as there goes the halftime whistle,
Ladies and gentlemen,
blown by the referee for today, Sunita Tongtawin from Thailand.
and Team Rovers FC.
Halftime score here for the second match of Group A in the AFC Women's Champions League preliminary group stage. Sabah FA from Malaysia 5, Rovers FC from Guam 0. Hat-trick for My Lisa Atis. A goal as well for Yuri Terawaki, and also one goal there for NZ Hekima Starks Broussard, which makes the score now Sabah FA 5, Rovers FC 0. We'll be taking a short break right now for half time, and we'll be back again later for the second half. Don't go anywhere. For those of you who are watching at home from Guam or the United States or anywhere in Sabah or Malaysia or Asia or the rest of the world, make sure you comment in the comment section, where are you watching this from, who's your player of the match so far, and what are your score predictions for the second half and also for the rest of the match. In the meantime, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back right after this for the second half between Sabah FA and Rovers FC. unable to find a breakthrough, unfortunately. Back to Sabah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to the second half of the match between Sabah FA from Malaysia against Rovers FC from Guam in the second Group A match here for the AFC Women's Champions League 2027 preliminary stages. Sabah FA, of course, leading 5-0 at halftime. 3 goals by Mylisa Atis and a goal each by Enzi, Hakima Starks, Broussard, and also Ayuri Terawaki. No changes so far by Sabah FA. 1 substitution made so far by Rovers FC in the middle of the first half earlier due to an injury to Chloe Benavente, who was taken off and replaced by Asako Miyoshi Belkora. Here comes the players back out. Sabah FA on the pitch and ready and eager to get this second half underway. And looks like there are a few changes being made now by Rovers FC. Players wearing jersey number 22 and also number 24 are coming on in the place of number 16, Ariana Bishop, who is taken off. And also another 1 player there for Rovers FC who is also being taken off and replaced by number 22 and number 24. Number 7, actually, Cassandra Kido is taken off. Yeah, Cassandra Kido, of course, the player who scored the winning penalty in the shootout that secured the G League title for Rovers FC in Guam, has been taken off right now. So 3 substitutions made so far. And this is number 24, Mia Franquez. And also coming on earlier was number 22, Cadence Ree Mansapit, in place of Ariana Bishop and also Cassandra Kido. 3 subs made so far for Rovers, and the second half is underway. And Rovers FC all white, attacking from right to left, and Sabah FA, of course, in the second half in their red and blue stripes jersey, attacking from left to right. Misaki back to Kiko. Delaney Varela Keen. Quite a number of new players or new signings for Sabah FA this season in the team right now. In comparison to last season, there are at least about 4 or 5 new players who are in the starting 11 for Sabah FA right now. Here comes Juliana down the right hand side. Good dummy by Juliana, and this is Enzi. Takes a shot with her left foot, and shot just went away from goal. Unable to test the goalkeeper there. Enzi Hakima Starks Broussard, who recently joined Sabah FA from the United States as well. 25 years old. Quite a number of US or USA or US born players here in this Sabah FA's team. Sabah FA team besides NZ. We also have Mylisa, also from the United States as well. Mylisa from the United States and also Haiti. And of course, Delaney Varela Keen, Kiko, also from the United States. She was born in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Delaney Varela Keen. Studied at Conestoga Valley. That's her earlier, passing to Steffi, and now this is Steffi to Misaki. Misaki tries to find Ayuri down the left-hand side. A little bit short there. Here comes Sebin. Sebin back to Rosdiana. Rosdiana to Ayuri. Good link-up play by Rosdiana and Ayuri down the left for Sabah. And this is Mylisa. Crosses it into the 6-yard area, finding Enzi. And this is Henrietta. Justine slightly overhit there with her shot. If only she had managed to keep it down or place the shot downwards, would have been Sabah's 6th goal for tonight. First one for Henrietta, surely. Goal kick there taken by Jenna Merrill for Rovers FC, wearing number 2. Launches it down the right-hand side, the middle, intercepted by Sebin. Again, easily, ball being won by Sabah FA from almost every single goal kick taken by Rovers FC. Doesn't seem to be happening according to their game plan right now, Rovers FC. You need to find some sort of inspiration from somewhere. Once again, Jenna Merrill with the goal kick for Rovers FC. Seems to be going in the same direction, usually attacking down the right-hand side. Looking for Franche Amelia Shippey, their striker, wearing number 10. Probably their target woman there. And then trying to move it up the pitch through the other players of Rovers FC from Guam, champions of Guam G League. Here comes Mylisa. Shrugs off the challenge of 2 players there. Good ball across to Henrietta. Henrietta keeps the ball well. Shields the ball. Gets it away from her opponent. Sebin tries to place the shot there. Sebin one more time with the shot this time around. Hits it a little bit too much. And the ball goes across or away from the goal. I'm pretty sure she was aiming for the top left corner there. Ayuri Terawaki, of course, one of the goal scorers earlier, 29 years old. Previously played as a striker in Uboten in Macedonia before joining Sabah FA. She's a Japan international forward as well. Great quality of players, or great caliber of players being signed by Sabah FA. NZ, goal number 6 for Sabah FA tonight. 2nd goal for NZ Hekima Starks Broussard. Well taken shot with her left foot across the goal. No chance for the goalkeeper. Well placed shot there by NZ. The goalkeeper looks really defeated. Not her fault, I must say. She could hardly do anything there. But yeah, tough luck for the goalkeeper there. But NZ Hakima Bruce Starks Broussard, who was born in Dallas, Texas. She has played before for the under-17 United States women's national team. Also being part of the US Soccer Development Academy at IMG Academy in the past. And some of the teams that she has played before this include the West Virginia Mountaineers, Washington State Cougars, San Antonio Ateneans, Changyong Women's Football Club, Dallas Trinity, and of course now Sabah FA. Has 4 caps and 1 goal for the United States under-17 team so far, NZ. And here comes Sabah once again through Rosdiana at the back. Back to Kiko, the other player also from the United States. Steffi to Sebin. 6-0 up right now. Sabah hardly put their foot, hardly made any mistakes today. Perfection. Everything according to their game plan, Sabah tonight. Of course, the real tests will come against the other two teams in this group A, which is the East Bengal FC and Rajshahi Stars, who played earlier. And I believe the match between Sabah and also East Bengal will be a match to look forward to. And possibly the winner of that match might be the leader of this group and moving on to the next round. We'll see about that come Sunday here. Next match, of course, taking place on Thursday, followed by Sunday night, the last group stage matches for this preliminary round. That's right, the last match will be the match that we'll be looking forward to on Sunday at 8 p.m. between East Bengal and Sabah. The next group stage matches will be on Thursday. Rovers will be playing against East Bengal, while Rajshahi Stars FC from Bangladesh will be playing against Sabah FA, the champions of the Malaysian. We will see, here comes Sabin on, down the left, tries to cross it, cross shot was it, to the 6-yard area. Lisa could not direct the ball towards goal. Relief for Rovers FC right now. And here comes Jenna once again with the goal kick for Rovers FC. This time around taken from the left side of the goal. Launches it down the left. Tries to find a teammate down the left. That was Keilani May Estoy, wearing number 69 for Rovers FC there, who tried to charge at Sebinan earlier. And here comes Misaki. Mailisa gets away from two players. Juliana. Enzi now. Chance to get a hat-trick. Tries to turn. Still has the ball. Enzi held on to the ball a little bit too long there. And a slight miscommunication, but a good recovery there by Delaney, Varela Keen, Kiko, who ran as fast as she could back to recover the ball that she had accidentally touched on the way back to goal earlier. Good recovery there by Kiko. Sebin, Mailisa, back to Mailisa from Sebin. 1-2, good turn by Sebin. Sebin sets Henrietta down the right. Henrietta crosses it into the middle. Mailisa with a free header. Clear on goal, but unfortunately she could not direct her header towards goal. And that's an unlucky opportunity there. Unlucky for Mailisa. Luckily enough for Rovers FC that was not their 7th goal conceded. And this time around, goalkeeper takes the goal kick straight to Enzi. Enzi asks for the ball, back to Enzi now. Chance to make it 7, but good stop there by the goalkeeper. Strong right fist by Deseha Mendiola, who pushes the ball out for a corner kick now for Sabah FA. To be taken by Sebin, of course. Designated corner and set piece taker for Sabah. Sebinan from South Korea. One of the top scorers for Sabah FA last season as well. Good delivery this time. Enzi. Safety first. Ball cleared away. Here comes Juliana now. Long ball. Ball still in play. Can Ayuri keep it in play? Unfortunately, there's a little bit too much there for Ayuri. Goal kick now and a chance for Rovers to get some rest. Yeah, get some rest and get a breather. Been a quiet game so far for Rovers FC. It's been all Sabah. Here comes Sabah once again. Rosdiana to Sebin. Sebin stops the ball and moves it across to the right-hand side now. Steffi, captain. Juliana down the right to Henrietta. Henrietta playing as a right winger almost in this match. Enzi, Mailisa. Mailisa shrugs off the challenge. Henrietta, good Skill there by Henrietta, and a chance now for NZ to make it 7. And that's her second, or is it her third goal? That's her hat-trick as well for tonight. 2 hat-trick, double hat-tricks in this game. Hat-trick for Lisa and hat-trick for NZ, and also 1 goal for Ayuri.
For Team Sabah FA, goals scored by player number 3.
NZ Hakima Starks Broussard. Great play by Sabah, not letting their lead let them be complacent or taking it easy, not letting their foot off the gas right now. Sabah, they're definitely cruising here in 5th gear. 7 goals with no reply. Can we get an 8 or 9 or maybe even double digits today? There's still 30 minutes for that. Henrietta to NZ. NZ, good clean tackle there by Jenna. Jenna Merrill, and ball being shielded right now. Still Sabah with the ball. Sebin, was that a foul there? Referee says play on. Here comes Rovers FC through Cadence. And now there's a foul given against Rovers for a foul against Misaki Nakayama. Here comes long ball there by Ayuri, trying to find her teammate in the penalty box. Here comes Juliana. Juliana cuts inside, goes away from Asako Miyoshi. Henrietta Justin. Fancy footwork there. Runs into the opponent there. But recovery there, well done by Misaki, who wins the ball back immediately. Steffi, back to Misaki. Steffi to Lisa now. Lisa loses the ball cheaply, I would say. Here comes Jody Rose Colado Halili. Manages to find a teammate up front, Cadence Ree, who just came on earlier. And now there's a rare chance for Rovers FC to attack, but Steffi lets the ball roll back all the way to Sabah's goalkeeper Asma Junaidi. And here's his Kiko down the left for Sabah with Ayuri and Sebin. Misaki back to Sebin, Sebin back to Steffi. And here comes Juliana down the right wing for Sabah. 30 minutes left. No substitutions so far for Sabah. 3 so far made by Rovers FC. Lisa sends it forward. A little bit too much there. Good idea to release Juliana Barek down the right wing, but a little bit too much on the ball. Throw in now for Rovers FC of Guam. Long throw down the middle. Straight to Franche Amelia Shippey, who tries to find her teammate down the left-hand side. That was Cadence Ray Mansapit, who was trying to charge down the left wing for Rovers FC, but a little bit too much there. But she wins the throw-in for Rovers. Is that a throw-in for Rovers? Oh, no. It's given against Rovers to Sabah, actually. Here comes Henrietta. Henrietta down the right side, being charged by her opponent there. Great long ball to NZ. NZ chance for Ayuri. Clash between 2 players there, but NZ keeps going. And NZ scores a 4th goal from nothing. Just sheer determination there to win the ball back. And she hits her 4th goal for tonight. NZ Hakima Starks Broussard, 4 goals. Sabah FA 8, Rovers FC 0 right now. Great play there by Sabah. But what a ball, I must say. What a cross there. Initially from Henrietta Justin across the field from the right wing all the way down to the far post, finding Enzi. And also Ayuri was there to support Enzi. And then Enzi, of course, finishing it with a bang. With a strong, powerful shot. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper of Rovers FC there, Deseha Mendiola, who could only wonder how many more balls is she going to pick out from her net tonight. 8 goals so far, Sabah. Twice as many goals compared to the first match earlier between East Bengal from India, who won 4-0 against Rajshahi Stars from Bangladesh. Here comes Sebin. Sabah FA smelling blood here. Mailisa cuts inside, wins the corner. Good cover there by Jody Rose Colado Halili for Rovers FC. Manages to block Mailisa from getting across. And there's a double substitution now for Sabah FA. Number 27, Farahia binti Muhammad Rizwan, is coming on for Enzi Hakima, who has scored 4 goals tonight. And also Juliana Barek. Juliana Barek is being replaced by Jasia Jumilis. Straight swap there for Juliana Barek. Jasia also usually plays down the wing, left or right wing for Sabah. And there's a bicycle kick there by Mailisa, it is, but not troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick for Rovers FC. To be taken once again by Jenna Merrill.
Jenna, stay there. Jen, just play the ball to Jenna and then we can try driving out. Mix it up. Get higher.
Shot. Goal kick this time around by Deseha to Jenna. Jenna launches it forward. Tries to find a teammate. Ball ricocheted there of 2 players. And now back to Steffi, Sabah FA's captain, and also Malaysia women's national team captain there, Steffi Sarch Singh. Here comes Ayuri. And also Misaki. And here comes Henrietta, who's moved to the left side and sends it forward to Mailisa. It is Mailisa, it is with her 4th goal of the match today. Simple tap in. All credit gotta go to Henrietta, of course, who's moved to the left wing.
Goal for Team Sabah FA. Goal scored by player number 22, Melissa Eptis.
Great run there by Henrietta Justin. And what a cross. Dangerous ball put into the 6-yard box, and there was only going to be one outcome from that, and that was another goal for Sabah FA. This time around, Mailisa Eptis' 4th goal. 2 players tonight with 4 goals, Mailisa and also Enzi. And of course the other goal scored by Ayuri Terawaki. 9 goals for Sabah tonight. Here comes Rovers, charging down the left-hand side. Steffi sends it across to Misaki. Misaki sends it to Henrietta. Henrietta sends it forward to Ayuri. Is there going to be 10 goals for Sabah tonight? Ayuri to Henrietta. Almost Henrietta. Henrietta Justin just inches away from scoring Sabah's 10th goal tonight. I think we could guess what she was trying to do there. She was trying to place the ball in the top left corner of the goal, but the execution there was a little bit too much. A little bit overhit, and therefore unable to get it on target. And there's a player down now for Rovers FC, Keilani May Estoy, who seems to be in a little bit of pain. Seems to be struggling with a bit of a injury there in her calf or ankle area, and she's being helped to get off the field right now. Seems to be a little bit in pain. Yeah, looks to be suffering from, could be muscle injury or cramp towards her calf or ankle there. But it's a good thing that she's able to walk on her own without needing a stretcher at the moment. Hopefully no stretchers are needed tonight. We hope both teams, both sides of the players are okay and not injured tonight. Shot there by Jasia Jumilis, who just came on for Sabah wearing number 7. Jasia Jumilis. Shot goal kick once again by Deseha Mendiola towards Jenna. Jenna Merrill finds a teammate there in the middle. Finds a teammate, Cadence, who then loses the ball back straight to Sabah once again. And here comes Sabah. Shot, and that's the goal number 10. This time around it's scored by Misaki Nakayama. What a shot from outside the box. And the goalkeeper, Deseha Mendiola, could not handle that shot, and ended up being Sabah FA's 10th goal for tonight. And the player who was off earlier is going to be replaced by number 21, Shelani Perez, coming on for Keilani May Estoy, who was injured earlier.
Call for Team Sabah FA.
Sabah 10, Rovers FC 0 right now. 20 minutes to go. And as we mentioned earlier, were there going to be 10 goals tonight? There has already been 10 goals tonight with 20 more minutes left to play. And we can only imagine what the scoreline is going to be like come 90 minutes. Once again, for those of you watching this match live from wherever you are, either in Sabah or from Guam or the United States or anywhere in Asia or the rest of the world, don't forget to comment in the comment section where you're watching this from and who is your player of the match so far tonight after 70 minutes. Also, don't forget to comment your score predictions for tonight. It's already 10-0. What do you think is going to happen in the next 20 minutes? Is it going to be more? Is it going to be 10-1, 10-2, 10-3? Or is it going to be more than 10 for Sabah tonight? Henrietta down the line. One-on-one with Rovers FC player there. Loses out. Manages to shield the ball well there. Number 25. Jody Rose Colado Halili. Goalkeeper for Rovers FC. Gonna go long this time. Yeah. Tries to find her teammate down the left hand side. Safety first there by Jody Rose Colado. Throw in for Sabah FA. Taken by Jasia. Jasia manages to find Henrietta there. Is that a foul? Foul, says the referee. A little bit too hard on Henrietta's back there. Free kick for Sabah in a dangerous position right now. And of course, it's going to be taken by none other than Sebin An from South Korea. No cards so far in this match. Just like the earlier match, there were no any cards being shown by the referee. No cards here as well so far. Sebinan with the free kick now for Sabah. Launches it in to the edge of the penalty box. Jasia tries to keep the ball and sends it to Kiko. Kiko back to, this is Rosdiana. Rosdiana goes past a Rovers player. And then here comes a through ball down the left for Mailisa. Mailisa sends it back to Ayuri. Misaki now. Misaki with a chance. Sends it forward. A little bit too much. Easy for Deseha Mendiola to catch that ball without it being attacked by any of the Sabah players. Sends it forward. Good goal kick there. Almost reaching her striker. Cadence Ree Mansapit. Kiko to Rosdiana. And here comes Ayuri. Ayuri to Mailisa. Mailisa options. Sebin is there. Sebin takes a shot this time around. Slightly overhit. Not troubling the goalkeeper at all. And here comes another double substitution for Sabah FA. We have number 15, Siti Nurfaiza Saidin, who's coming on for Kiko, who's had a really good game today.
Substitution for Sabah FA.
And also number 26, Dian Akila, who's come on for Henrietta Justine.
And substitution for Team Sabah FA, player number 20, Delani.
So some fresh legs there for Sabah. Job done, obviously. 10-0 up, 15 minutes to play. It's about game management and protecting some of your key players and making sure some of your other players, squad players, get some valuable minutes on the pitch right now for Sabah FA. And here comes Farahia there, who just come on. Tries to find Mailisa there. Misaki. Misaki. Sweet left foot shot there by Misaki Nakayama, but it was just heading over. It was just going away from goal. Not troubling the goalkeeper there. 15 more minutes to go. Possibly a couple more goals in this match. Not the best goal kick there by Deseha Mendiola. Unfortunately, possession being won back straight away by Sabah. That was Misaki to Siti Nurfaiza there at the back. Deseha Mendiola now for Rovers FC, who probably just wants to hear the final whistle right now, as much as any of the Rovers FC players, but they still have 15 more minutes to go. Here comes Sabah once again down the right hand side through Siti Nurfaiza. Finds Mailisa. Mailisa being shrugged off the ball there by Rovers FC players. That was Cadence. Jody Rose there, number 25. Jody against Mailisa. Mailisa beats Jody there. Mailisa keeps going. Mailisa takes a shot, but good block there by the Rovers FC defender. And there's a throw in now for Rovers FC. Taken by here comes Sabah once again, but nothing comes out of that attack. Straight to another goal kick now for Rovers FC. Deseha Mendiola, who's going to take a time right now. No rush, no hurry for Rovers FC to get this match underway once again. Take as much time as they can hopefully get the final whistle and then restart, regroup for the next match where they'll be meeting East Bengal FC. Shot there by Farahia, who just come on as a substitute. Farahia binti Mohammad Rizwan, wearing number 27 there for Sabah FA.
Don't be scared. Get the ball to Jenna's feet.
10-0 the score here tonight. Must have been quite a surprise for most of the Sabah FA fans here at Stadium Likas tonight. Probably not here expecting 10 goals, maybe just 3 goals, 2 or 3 goals, but to their surprise, they've been served with 10 wonderful goals by the Sabah FA players tonight. Throw in for Sabah FA now, taken by Siti Nur Faiza. Back to Steffi, the captain. Steffi now sends it back to Siti Nur Faiza down the right hand side. Possession play now by Sabah, who wants to keep the ball and not let Rovers FC attack. Referee waves play on that, no foul given. Seems to be a hit or an injury to Dian's face there, or head there. Not sure what happened, but yeah, she seems to be touching her face there, but she seems okay to continue now. And there's a throw in for Rovers FC now. Down the right hand side. Taken by their captain, Marlena Connolly. Loses the ball immediately there. Once again, unfortunate for Rovers FC. It's back to Sabah now. Siti Nur Faiza. Down the right. Sends it across. Sends it down the line to Jasia. Jasia finds Mylisa. Mylisa being attacked. Gets past one player. Gets past two. Tries to take a shot from a tight angle. Mylisa scores the 5th goal for her tonight. That's her 5th goal tonight. I've lost count how many goals she has scored tonight. 5, I believe. 4 by Enzi earlier. 5 by Mylisa tonight. That's Sabah's 11th goal for today's game. Again, not the goalkeeper's fault. Nothing that she could have done. She's just been really, really exposed tonight by the defense, and unfortunately for Rovers FC. 11 goals conceded tonight. 10 more minutes to go. This would definitely be an invaluable lesson or good experience for the Rovers FC players playing at this high level of women's football in the AFC Champions, AFC Women's Champions League, of course. And there might be more here. Farahia sends it back to Jasia, who crosses it in. And a header there. Almost for Ayuri. Good header. Eight more minutes left. Sabah FA 11. Rovers FC 0 tonight. Here comes Rovers FC down the left hand side. Trying to make something out of nothing there, Jenna Merrill. Has given her all tonight, but no rewards so far whatsoever for Rovers FC. Sabah FA, of course, would not want to concede this late in the match. And if Rovers FC can score at least 1 goal, that would definitely be a huge boost to their confidence and morale. 8 minutes left to play for. Misaki. Farahia to Dian. Dian now down the left with Ayuri. Dian goes past. Rovers FC plays, uses his speed really well. Crosses it in. Great ball. Mylisa there. Sets. Sebin. And Sebin finally gets her goal for tonight. A well-deserved goal for Sebin, who has been at the heart of every Sabah FA's attack tonight. Great setup, or great setting there by Mylisa. It is for Sebinan, and of course, thank you very much, says Sebinan. 12 goals there. Not the best of nights for Deseha Mendiola. Probably one that she would want to forget as soon as possible, or wants to get this out of her memory if she can, if she could. And Sabah FA is not done yet. Attacking down the line. Still 6 minutes to play for in this match. Rovers FC players are just wishing and praying and hoping for the final whistle to be blown by the referee tonight, Sunita Tongtawin from Thailand. Mylisa crosses it into the danger zone. Sebin once again, almost shooting or almost getting her foot at the end of that cross, but unfortunately she was challenged by the Guam player, and therefore she seems to be in a little bit of pain right now. Might be, hopefully nothing too serious. One of Sabah FA's key players there, Sebinan. Less than 5 minutes or 6 minutes of normal time. Sabah FA 12, Rovers FC 0. Jenna once again with a goal kick for Rovers FC. Short and intercepted by Misaki. Mylisa charges down the right wing there, but it's a goal kick for Rovers FC right now. Great first day of Group A in the AFC Women's Champions League preliminary stage. Referee waves to the substitutes bench. 23 is coming on right now for Sabah. City Nur Shasha coming on for Misaki Nakayama, who takes a bow as she leaves the pitch. Great play by Misaki Nakayama today. All 5 substitutes have been used by Sabah FA. One more substitute left for Rovers FC. Here comes Jasia now, down the right wing for Sabah. Jasia crosses it down the middle, almost finding Sidnur Shasha, who just come on as a substitute there seconds earlier. Long goal kick down the line there. Manages to get it across half field this time. And great play there down the right for Rovers FC. No one in the box though. Needs to hold the ball, keep the ball in possession, and wait for support, but unfortunately nobody there. And see Rovers FC trying to create something out of nothing right now. Here's the captain, who unfortunately loses the ball, Marlena Connolly. Here comes Ayuri down the left wing. Sabah FA wants another goal. Ayuri, what a save there by Deseha Mendiola, who denied Sabah's 13th goal for tonight with a great dive and save across her left hand side. Strong palm, strong punch of the ball away from goal as well. Well done, Deseha. Corner for Sabah FA. They're not done yet for tonight. Looking to score as many goals as they can, perhaps with one eye on the other 2 games as well. And perhaps also learning from experience that maybe perhaps in the past that goal difference might be a deciding factor on the last day on who finishes top, because only the top team goes through to the next round. No chance for the second place team to even go through or qualify for the next round. Only the top team. So yeah, goal difference would definitely be crucial in a tournament or a competition like this with a preliminary format. And here comes the Sasha. Dian sets Ayuri, who takes a shot, and I believe there was a touch there by the goalkeeper. Oh, linesman thinks otherwise and says it's a goal kick. Is it a corner? No. No corner? Goal kick, says the referee. Looks like there was a touch there by the goalkeeper, and she pushed the ball to the crossbar, but according to the lineswoman and also the referee, goal kick. 1 more minute of normal time to play for. Jenna once again for Rovers FC with a goal kick. Tries to find a teammate there, but to no avail. And it's a rare touch for Asma Junaidi. Here comes Sabah down the right once again. Mylisa with Sabin. Siti Nur Faiza launches it into the middle, just outside of the penalty box. Referee, lineswoman says, assistant referee says it's offside. And we're about to find out how many more minutes of added time will there be for this match tonight. My calculation says not much, perhaps 3 or 4. Not many incidents or not many stoppages in play. And 5 minutes there. 5 minutes at a time being shown by the fourth official there, Rauda Katami Aisa Said Al Mansuri from United Arab Emirates. 5 minutes for Sabah to get a 13th goal, or 5 minutes for Rovers FC to at least score 1 goal. Consolation goal tonight. Here comes Jasia down the right side. Is that handball? No, says the referee. Play on. Advantage given. Siti Nur Faiza there with a cross shot, hoping to test the goalkeeper, but it was an easy catch there for Deseha Mendiola. Launches the ball upfield, down the middle, straight to Sebenan, unfortunately. Steffi had a solid game. Then again, she was not really tested much at the back today. It's quite a quiet game, but very cool and composed play by Steffi Sajko, of course, the Malaysia women's team captain, and also Sabah FA's captain, of course, Steffi. And here comes Sabah one more time down the left. Just a couple of minutes left before referee blows the final whistle for tonight. It's been a great game so far. 12 goals. Lots of entertainment. Lots of wonderful goals and great finishes by the Sabah players, who's definitely put on a show for their fans here tonight at Stadium Likas here in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, Malaysia. Here comes Dian down the left. Dian sends it across. Sebin. That's not Sebin. Ayuri with goal number 13 for Sabah. Set up nicely by Dian Akila Imran down the left, who sets her up unselfishly for Sabah's 13th goal tonight. Goal fest for Sabah tonight, but of course the real tests or the tougher matches would be against their next 2 opponents, which is which are the Rajshahi Stars on Thursday night, and the last match, of course, between East Bengal FC. That will be a close match, I'm sure, and we'll definitely all be looking forward for that. Mylisa sends it across. Unselfishly tries to find a teammate there, Ayuri, but loses out eventually. Sebin, Siti Nur Faiza. 2 more minutes of added time to be played. Siti Nur Faiza back to Sebin. Sebin back to Steffi. Sabah keeping possession of the ball for this closing stages of their first group match. Siti Nur Faiza right now down the right. Sends it to Farahia. Back to Siti Nur Faiza. Sends it. Goes across on her own. Crosses the ball into the danger zone. A little bit too high there for Sasha. Unable to be cleared by Rovers FC. Jasia gets the ball. And here comes Ayuri one more time. Ayuri with a shot. And a one-handed save there by Deseha Mendiola, who just wants the final whistle to go off right now if possible. She's had enough. And not her fault at all. But yeah, she has given her all tonight. Tough luck, Deseha. And also to Rovers FC. But there's one last attack here now for Sabah. They might make it 14-0. Back to Sebin. Sebin with a chance to send the ball back into the danger zone. Ayuri, Steffi's up there as well. And straight to the goalkeeper. And this has to be one of the last attack or last kicks of the match with 15 seconds left. Last chance for Rovers to throw everyone forward and try to get something out of this match, which has really been controlled dominantly by Sabah FA. Steffi now sends it forward to Farahia. Dian down the left. Ayuri almost stumble on the ball there. This is Dian that tries to take a shot. We are playing, and there goes the final whistle by the referee tonight, Sunita Tongtawin from Thailand. Once again, the final score here at Stadium Likas in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah is Sabah Football Association of Malaysia 13 and also Rovers FC of Guam 0. 5-0 was the score in the first half, and 8 goals in the second half makes it 13-0 for Sabah FA. NZ with 4 goals tonight. Mylisa with 5 goals. Ayuri with a double. (13-0) Sabah FA. What a big win. What a dominant display by Sabah FA tonight in their first match of the AFC Women's Champions League 2027 preliminary stage Group A. And of course, we look forward for the upcoming matches on Thursday. Thursday, we'll see Sabah FA play against Rajshahi Stars of Bangladesh at 8 p.m. while at 4 p.m. we'll have Rovers FC playing against East Bengal FC. That's happening on Thursday right here at Stadium Likas, Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. My name is Gary George. It's been a pleasure to be your commentator for today, and we will see you again in the upcoming matches of the AFC Women's Champions League 2027 preliminary Group A matches here at Stadium Likas in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, Malaysia. Thank you for those of you who have been watching this live stream from wherever you are, from Guam, from the United States, from Malaysia, from Sabah, from Asia or rest of the world. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed the match, and we will see you again on Thursday for the next round of matches for Group A in this Asian Football Confederation Women's Champions League 2027 preliminary group stage. Thank you and good night. Bye-bye.
Coach, an impressive 30. Kejap. Okay. Okay, ready. Coach, an impressive 13-0 victory today. What pleased you the most about the team performance?
Okay, for tonight game, thank God we win this game. But I was impressed with the player. They try to win every single ball. They try to win these matches. They push really hard, and I think the yeah the result you see 3-0. Yeah, I'm so proud of them.
Sabah FA not only score 8 goals but also keep a clean sheet. Do the show that the team is at the level you want them to be.
Yeah, that's why I told before that we need to discipline in every defensive or attacking. That's why the result, we didn't concede the goal.
Thank you, coach. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, ready. It was a difficult match today. How would you reflect on the team's performance?
A lot of deep reflection, but you know, this is the debut for the club. This is the first time in this tournament. A lot of the girls are inexperienced. It is a new environment. As best as I try to prepare them back home, it's always a shock. Um, what I will be critical of is the things we worked on and where we could have been better. But we have 2 more matches. Okay, this is done and dusted already. So you have to learn from this, and then we have to try to apply this into the next 2 matches. So from here on up, it's about, okay, what can we do to improve? Okay, this game's done, but second game, let's not make the same mistakes.
What do you think the team can learn from the experience against a strong Sabah FA side?
There's 1,000 things we can learn, and they're all positive things, regardless of the scoreline. There's moments where we could have been better, and I think we can be better in the second and the third match. So right now we're just going to focus on trying to improve those things and take one more step forward.
Thank you, coach.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers, mate.
Habis. Ada player lagi. Pemain terbaik. Tapi Imran yang mau tanya. Sekejap apa? Imran, apa keperasaan?
Saya rasa
Tiada siapa-siapa kan mau ucap tahniah untuk si Imran dia bilang. Alah, Imran tiada. Saya belanja makan lagi 20.000 dia bilang. Tapi bawa tapau sedia lah, tapau box. Ada dia bilang. 20. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, congratulations on the win. And what do you think made the team so dominant today?
I think we came well prepared, and that we had one goal is to get a goal in the back of the net and keep going and walk away with a win.
Okay, you've named the player of the match. So how satisfied are you with your own performance today?
Thank you for first, but I'm satisfied. But team effort, I'm proud of them. I'm happy they allowed me to perform the way I performed, and I'm happy to go on to the next game with them.
Does a result like this give the team extra confidence going to the next match?
No, we're going in the next match the same way, 0-0 at the start, and play through our hardest.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.